Paxton, Paxton.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to direct your attention to the stage for the presentation of the 2022 ACC Football Championship Game Awards. Joining the ACC and Clemson Tigers is Paul
In the 2022 ACC champions, the Clemson Tigers. In this game, some of your youngest players were your biggest stars. Cade Klubnik, Cade Klubnik, what does
I would say we had a great decade in the teens, but we're off to a better start in the 20s. And your future is incredibly bright, and you saw a lot of those young men tonight. I'm super proud of our team. I'm happy for Clemson Nation. This is 7 out of the last 8 years. Unbelievable performance by these young men, picking themselves up this week, going back to work, and just finding a way to beat a really good football team. Hats off to North Carolina, Coach Brown, and his squad. But tonight was all about the Clemson Tigers and these guys making the plays, turning the ball over, stops in the red zone, and doing what you got to do to win this. Well, that's what I'm most proud of. You know, in 2011, we won it for the first time in 20 years. And what I'm most proud of, our team and our program, is our consistency. You know, 7 out of the last 8 years, I know everybody thinks that's easy to do. That's not easy to do. The credit belongs to all these players and all these coaches that have come through here and have gotten it done. I know we weren't perfect this year, but we're 11-2 and won the league. We had a great year. And the future of Clemson football, man, we're just getting started in the roaring 20s. We got a lot ahead of us. Well, not done yet. Hey, I know some of those players that were on that 11 team, Shaq Lawson's here, Taj Boyd, a bunch of those guys, that were here for the that team. That sent us to the Orange Bowl for the first time in 30 years. We're going back for the 4th time in 12 years. South Beach, Illinois, baby!
I had such a joy right now. Just so thankful for all these guys. Everybody on this team, from the strength staff to Coach Swain. I really have no words. I'm just so thankful for these people. I'm thankful for our quarterback room, and just all the people that they have brought to me, and all the joy that they brought to me. Thank you for DJ, man. Like, bro, you have no idea the impact he's had on me, bro. Like, I'm so excited for you, bro. I'm so excited for what you have, man. And without a doubt, that's going back to the country, bro. I love you, bro. But just thank you for my family, and just thank you for the quarterback room, and Coach Swain, and Coach Streeter for trusting me. Thank you for offensive line, and just thank you for Cole Turner. He made some plays tonight. So.
Did you feel from this group, from DJ, from all of your playmakers, from your coaches that let you be so successful?
Yeah, I felt so much more support than I could ever ask for. Just so thankful for all these guys. I think they trusted me to kind of do what we've been doing all year, and then taking the next step and just kind of letting them roll and just figuring out get one thing at a time. So.
Congratulations and congratulations to Clemson. 2022.
The Atlantic Coast Conference Sunday show otherwise. And thank you again for attending tonight's ACC football championship game. Tune in to ACC.com tomorrow for all ACC bowl game announcements. Please travel home safely. We hope to see you soon.
to the fucking league next year. Nah, that nigga ugly. But that nigga. Hey, Drew! Drew! Hey, Crosby! Hey, Crosby! Hey! Hey, Drew! Look. What are we doing?
right, Tiger fans, that is it. It's from the ACC championship game. The Tigers win in 2022 and get back to being another ACC championship. As you can see, the players are excited and had a great time. You can see how much they played for each other and together for what you could probably say is the first time they've ever done so for 4 straight quarters. It's pretty awesome to see as I'm about to get knocked over by the stage here as they take them. They're now going over to the big giant ACC trophy. And as you know, the band is playing and having a good time. Just a great game overall. After 2 series, Cade Klubnik gets brought in and just completely changes the game, changes the tempo, changes what we've done. And Clemson responds both on offense and defense successfully. Players just loving their gear, their ACC gear. Trenton Simpson having a good time. And like I said, it's a great moment for the Clemson Tigers. Great to be able to see this from them and see them put together, again, a 4-quarter game, something that they hadn't been able to do and finally are able to do so. Cole Turner had a huge game. Cade Klubnik gave him a shout out at the end of the ceremony. He said he made a clutch catch on this field. Really exciting to see what Clemson can do. And now you have a glimpse of what the future may be for the Tigers as they get ready for their bowl game. And then really you then get started for next season. As Dabo always says, it's on to, once you don't have very many days off, you go to the very next day and it's on to 2023 and starting to build that team. But if you're a Clemson Tiger fan, you have to be excited about what you're seeing here, not only on offense, but on defense as well. There's going to be a lot of players that they've missed, they will miss, because they'll be going on to the NFL or to graduation. But again, there's a lot of young guys on this team, and they're still learning and developing over time. And you got to be excited about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is not a losers support group, everyone. This is a winners support group, a winners appreciation, if you will, group for tonight. It's been a great moment to be able to be part of this event in the ACC championship game. The Charlotte, Bank of America Stadium here is just first class. It was really great experience for me. My first time being here. And again, just overall great experience as the Tigers end up beating the North Carolina Tar Heels and really just reclaim their dominance at the top of the ACC. And look forward to, again, what this group has to bring to the table and show us in 2023 with Cade Klubnik as the starting quarterback. You assume Antonio Williams will be a year older, and Cole Turner. You saw some glimpses from Adam Randall getting used more. Even Joe Ngata started to get used more, even though I know this is his last season. But you see a lot of excitement around just really, like I said, the whole team. And when they were playing during the game, you could notice that not only was the offense excited, but the defense was really excited as well. It seemed like the defense played together and was a complete unit. As you see here, Sheridan Jones and Jalen Phillips and R.J. Mickens going back to the locker room. A lot of players going back to the locker room, getting ready to, just again, continue to enjoy this game, this win, this ACC championship. Todd Teal gets in and says, so happy for the seniors. Some people will get in and say Lucas and Pride. Again, you got a lot of young guys that at times during the season got exposed. And but as the season went on, you look at like Nate Wiggins, for example, someone who just looked horrible versus Wake Forest, comes out here in the ACC championship game and just absolutely puts on a clinic at cornerback. You have Toriano Pride get put in there. You have Jaden Lucas gets an interception. I mean, you've got a lot of really young guys on defense that are going to continue to grow and develop and show what they can do for 2023. So you have to be excited about that. I know I am excited to cover the team now going on here 4 years for the Tigers. So again, really, really nice to see the Tigers win. And, you know, they started out, Drake May was going to take shots. Drake May was going to come after you. He was going to try to find holes. And there were times where he did find the guys. I mean, you're not going to always stop Josh Downs. Josh Downs is a guy who can get open almost any kind of play. I mean, I'm watching it up from the box and I'm just seeing Downs is just such a smart route runner. So you couldn't expect him to, you know, not catch any balls. I mean, he had to eventually, and he did expose the defense here and there, but it was kind of that bend, don't break. You know, you're going to get a little, you know, you're going to get a nice play here and there, but you're not going to score. You're not going to, I think there was a stat where they got into the red zone 3 or 4 times, and Clemson scored 8 points, and they scored 3 points. So Clemson was really even more opportunistic in the red zone than they were with that pick 6 that was returned 98 yards. By the way, 98 yards, the most in the ACC, you know, history. So that pick 6 was a big deal for sure. You know, again, we've got a lot of the family members here, a lot of the coaches here. And I'll tell you, pre-game, I noticed the coaches seem to be very focused. They seem to be almost angry, you know, ready to prove that they aren't what we thought they were last week. And they really did come out and show it this week. They did come out and show it tonight. I think it was a great showing from the defense and the offense alike. Another thing that was really interesting to me is that the offense did not seem to take their foot off the gas. What do you think about that? They didn't take their foot off the gas. Normally you would see the offense kind of start to run the ball and slow things down, try to control the clock. No, you know what? They kept attacking. They kept being aggressive. They took the ACC championship game seriously, and they came out and dominated on both sides of the field. Again, you could probably say they dominated. I would probably say all 4 quarters. I mean, I know it's hard to admit all 4 quarters, but I definitely feel like that this is one of the best performances for the Tigers this season. What a heck of a way to end the ACC play and winning the ACC championship game. And now they're going on to the Orange Bowl and have an opportunity to win a huge game on national television, another national television televised game in the Orange Bowl, and really just cap off what they can do. I think this team can go up against anyone. I feel like that you know, if they continue to play to their strengths, it was really good. Let's take a look at some of the chat. Get in the chat. Let's let me know what you want to talk about. I'll keep going as long as I can until they kick me off the field. But let me know what you think. I'll go through some of the chat here, and we'll see. So Garnet Lee gets in and says, West did a great job being aggressive after UNC's first drive. I think so. You know, the one thing about Drake May is he's really, really good at getting the ball out quickly. And UNC seemed to have a plan based around getting the ball out extremely fast. And in that case, when you look back at it, I mean, the Tigers kept putting the pressure on. They didn't let it discourage them, even though the defensive line many times had opportunities to get to the quarterback. Drake May would get the ball right out of his hand very quickly. What happened was Clemson kept the pressure on Drake May and really getting him out of his comfort zone, and it did great. Donna says, love to see you growing your channel. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad to be down here and covering Clemson for sure. Tiggs says that the pick 6 was a backbreaker for North Carolina. Man, it was such a huge play. You didn't expect it to be a pick 6, but once it was, I do agree with you. I think that it was, you know, one of those things that really kind of demoralized them, you know, in a lot of ways. Let's see. Todd Teal gets in over on Facebook and says, so happy for the seniors to go out with an ACC championship. You know, a lot of people were very bitter and upset and frustrated with what happened, you know, against South Carolina. But there is nothing that you cannot deny the fact that winning an ACC championship matters and that it is such a huge deal to all these players. This is their league. This is the guys that they play 4 years in a row, same players over and over and over. They're used to them. They want to prove what they can do. Yeah, they might lose a game here or there for sure, but they want to prove that they belong in the ACC and in college football and in the top 10. And they did that here, becoming the champions of the league. You can always walk away. You can't. I mean, you know, they did. Like I said, they didn't get the rivalry game as a win, but you can always say they walked away as ACC champions. You can't take that away for sure. Joshua gets in and says, "Let's go Tigers." Yes, it was a great game for the Tigers for sure. Garnet Lee gets in. Get in on the chat and tell me what you think. Cole Turner will be a beast next season. I told you, man, if you know anything about our channel, we have done videos on Cole Turner, so it was not a surprise to us about Cole Turner. That's for sure. It was not a surprise to myself or anyone else about Cole Turner. That's for sure. He is definitely a speedster, and you know, can really threaten the defense. One but not done. That's right, Tiggs. One but not done. All right, everybody. It's been 30 minutes here. We've got some of the players. Most of the players have gone back to the locker room now, and still got a few family members. Graham Neff here, you know, just walking around. But I will sign off here, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. And as always, Tiger fans, we'll see you at the top.